Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel where I cut through the cards to give you a message to encourage healing and abundance into your life. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader who channels messages that may touch any and every aspect of your life, from love, career, family, and most importantly, personal growth and spirituality. Thank you for checking out your video. And without further ado, we'll get right into your reading for December 2020. So it looks like you want to kind of keep your perspective on things and not get swayed by others' input. In regards to, well, we'll get more insight here. But you want to, I feel like with this card being what you want, I just feel like you may feel like those around you may have been communicating with you things maybe you don't want to hear, or trying to plead their case. But you want to stay within. You just don't want to be swayed. Let's see what other insight we can get for Virgo, December 2020. I'm going to use this card for, or this deck for, oh, and then everything flies out. I'm going to use this deck forever. Because I feel like in the past, in regards to your situation, you had hope and faith that things would work itself out. So you don't want basically nobody to tell you anything different in regards to that, because you have faith in this situation despite what any input that other people decide to add into the situation. In the near future, I do find that I don't know why I said continue per se, but for some of you guys, you may continue. Some of you will just, I'm feeling the energy continue just because we have the faith in the past, but I just see you controlling your fire, controlling your passion, and not letting yourself get too wrapped up in the feels. Like you have your self-control, despite something that you may be excited about or love, or that just really moves you at your soul. Ooh. All right. Right now, you're not feeling, you may have been feeling like maybe you're coming out of feeling left out of something. You could be healing and finding the help or the resources or the guidance to get the healing that you need in regards to something in your life. I just really see you with this Five of Pentacles, really taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself. Let's see. Got Five of Swords. And it just may be good for you to find a place to rest Because, yeah, I feel like it's interesting to me because I get this energy of strength with you, although there's some underlying pain that you seem to be managing, though. Is what I show here with this. And these are both fives. We have, yeah, the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. And in these two cards here, with the Five of Pentacles being in reverse and then this one upright, I just do see a lot of self-care. And you really just taking care of yourself. And I think that's why you're so optimistic and in control and almost unshakable, it feels like, in the month of December, because you're doing the things you need to do for yourself. Now, holding on too tight to things and not sharing with others could make it hard. Things harder for you than what they need to be. So I don't know if you're holding on to things because, again, with this energy of you taking care of yourself, resting and healing, and like just really, you know, finding your resources, taking care of business, and all that, I think you're protecting yourself from and holding everything to yourself and not sharing with others. But that might hold you back from some of the things that you may want out of life. But we'll see what the rest of the cards say, though. But that's just the sense that I'm getting. Right, so the best thing you can do is to not be so assertive and hold off. Just know you may want to delay some type of celebration or something like that. Because there's something else you need to create and manifest in your life. To gain more clarity and knowledge. And really meditate over things. I feel like there's a need to this clarity in this Magician card stands out to me the most. There's something that you want to create. And I feel like there's going to be cause for celebration eventually. But there's something else there's another piece that needs to be made. And there's some more information that you need. And for some of you, you may actually need to provide somebody else clarity, especially with this Four of Pentacles. You may need to actually provide somebody else clarity. And stop walking around like this big, strong person that doesn't need anybody. Because I feel like there's also a sense that for some of you, whoever you're dealing with, they might not even be aware of what's going on with you because you may not be communicating it, or maybe you feel like you've communicated it, but you might have to do it again. Is what I see here. Yes, there's a big sense of you needing to clear the air, because there was so much going on at one point that it just seems like there was so much going on. There were so many distractions, whether that be in your life or somebody else's life, that although there may have been that communication there, for some of you it may not have been there. Maybe you even felt like your actions showed what you wanted to say, or maybe vice versa, they felt like their actions showed, but it was really muddy and you couldn't really understand what was going on or which way to move. So therefore, you need to make things clear, because you're not going to be able to make a decision until things are clear. You may think that you can make a decision. You might even be stubborn enough to make a decision anyways. Everyone's different. We have different makeups in our astrology, but for the majority of you, I feel like, especially to get the outcome that you want to have, you need to make some clarity. Let's see what the Oracle card has here. We have surrender. In a state of sleep, manifestation takes root. That's so interesting, because we literally had a manifestation card and a couple cards about resting. So here's a chance for rest and recovery after the challenges and various lessons that have recently been coming your way. Ganesha is offering you the option to retreat into a calm environment to replenish your energy and regain your composure. There is a need to stabilize your energy and recognize that you have been wrapped up in a stress-filled time. Brief periods of respite will enable you to improve your energy levels and concentration, as well as bring greater peace to your heart. This will set you up to start anew. No matter how big the task you are involved in, times of recovery, including a good night's sleep, are important to heal the body and reset your mind back to positivity. Regardless of what you are facing, Ganesha is gently reminding you to surrender this challenge for a while. You can take time for yourself, knowing that when you're ready, the task will be there for you. If you're trying to make a decision or change, this may not be the time. This may not be the best time. Give yourself a much needed break and decide once you have a clear head. So that is your message. I feel like the Oracle card said it well. So I'm just going to see if anything else stands out for you guys. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Aries. But this is a general reading, so don't put too much weight on that. You could really just be dealing with any sign. I'm going to see 4 a couple times. And we saw 5 a couple times, which we talked about earlier. But nothing else is really standing out to me. I think the Ganesha did a really good job of kind of wrapping up what you need to hear for this reading, Virgo. So I hope the best of luck for you. And just know that also I wanted to let you all know that I am starting to do readings in the order of the most liked and viewed. So be sure to like and share with fellow Virgos to get your readings done as soon as possible the following month. But I know it's been a crazy year, 2020. So I hope that, within this year, despite how hard it's been, that you have been able to learn something from it to carry over to the next year. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next month and a whole new year. And it's going to be better, right? Thank you for watching.